What is up, y'all? I had a little technical difficulties back there, but I got it. I got it. What's up? James said you got to come in on this one. So I don't know. I don't know. Wishing you a wonderful morning and a happy Friday. Call me Mr. Broadstreet. What's up, Mr. Broadstreet? If that's what you like to be called. So good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Yesterday we was all up in talking about sex and all that kind of stuff. So I guess this is pretty much like a part two. Todd sent me. That's what's up. What's up, she is sunshine? I got your text message this morning. I'm going to look into that guy this morning after I get off the live. So welcome in, everybody. Shani, thank you for making it. I'm glad you made it. I know you said you was bummed out about not making it yesterday. So I know we talked a little bit about it yesterday about sex and roles. I don't want to use the word boss, but leadership roles in the marriage and relationships and things like that. So I just want to go deep into it and talk about the sex part. Like, I know sex is important in all relationships and whatnot. But like, okay, sex in your 20s, sex in your 30s, sex in your 40s, sex while you're married. Like what's the differences in that? So I really want to try to hear from like somebody from the singles perspective, like a man and a woman singles, and versus like a married couple or married people. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. Let me see. Good morning, Renaissance Grandma. How you doing? So today I am gonna be getting off of here about 10:50, 10:55, because I'm gonna pass the mic to Blue Lotus and Crafty Leo because they are going live today, and we're trying to help out Blue Lotus to get her watch time hours. I know a lot of people are reaching out to me trying for help. I can only do one at a time. I gotta be here for this topic, okay? So if you do not know, I am a 42 and a half-year old single woman. Been single almost a year. What is up, for James?
Good morning.
You popped up like a Pop-Tart.
Mm-hmm. That's some title you got there.
Hey, let's talk about sex, baby.
All right then, let's do it.
Are the babies still asleep?
Yeah.
I don't want them to be hearing about vaginas and whatnot. Let me see.
Yo, what's up? What's up, young knock? See you down there.
You dropped the link for their channel. Okay, whose link did you want us to drop? And Ricky said, "Oh, okay, let's get married. I am 58 years old. Send the ring to my PO box 53304." So, okay, James, since you the first one, Broke will probably be here a little bit later. So you seen his shenanigans.
Yeah.
So how has sex changed for you like over the years, like 20s, 30s? Is it still important, and then how is it like important?
Yeah, of course it's still important. No doubt.
Yeah. Okay, so you're married. You're not even 40 yet, right?
I'm 40.
Oh, you are 40. Okay. So in your 20s, how was sex important? And then like now that you're married and 40, what's the difference? And you know,
What's the difference?
there's no difference. You still on that same like 20-year-old level? Like,
Yeah, in a way. Yeah,
okay,
no doubt. Um, I don't know. It's hard to.
explain.
Yeah, like in my 20s and 30s. I don't know. There's something about like being like in a long-term committed relationship where it just gets better. Like you both are
Like really, really.
totally confident with each other
Okay.
in a way that can only come from having been together for so long and been through things.
Mm.
And for me, like seeing my wife progress, you know, from my girlfriend to my fiance to my wife to my mother, and seeing her in all these different roles just adds to the attraction. You know, so as time goes on, and I see what type of woman she turns into, um, you know, attraction grows from that.
Yeah.
But as you know, folks have been married like a while. Let's say, like myself, 8 years.
Mm.
Sometimes with like the kids running around, and you get busy, and life happens. You have to, practice desire and practice intimacy to keep it going.
Mm,
So that's an important part too, and that can only come from a long term relationship, in my opinion.
okay. Let me see. I am about to be 43. Never been married. I've had a couple long-term relationships, but I've been single now for about a year. Like sex in my 20s, it was like more fun.
Yeah.
Like versus now, like I haven't had sex in like shit, almost a year.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay.
You said you haven't had sex in a year.
In a year. What I mean.
How? Like, how is that possible?
Man, let me tell you, I was talking to this guy, like we've been kind of talking on and off for a long time. And
Yeah.
like he came back in my life and I was like, you know, right now I don't want a full, hey, let's be in a relationship. I was like, let's just take it slow, kind of with benefits and stuff like that. And he was pretty much like, he wanted the full package or nothing. So he just kind of disappeared again. So I was like,
Mm.
okay.
You try those dating apps or no?
Mm, no, that's kind of the way to go here in 2023.
Yeah.
What's up, Deshaun? On the track? Oh, you young. You late 20s, almost 30.
Yeah, that's young Knock. He's one of the youngest people in our community.
Oh, okay. Sunshine said, I think he's like a baseball player. As a rookie, he doesn't always hit home run the first try or bat. Yet as he hones his skills, he's hitting home run left and right.
That's facts. Yeah. So I tried broke farmers advice. I wish he was up here so I could tell him about it.
Hold on, what advice? Because he was throwing a lot of stuff. Like, did you get the Tims or you the ceiling fan?
Nah, I didn't do that. I was talking to my wife last night, and she's like, we need to do this, this, and this. Like, we need to clean up the house. And so I thought I was joking around. So I said, well, I'm the man. It should be you that should be cleaning up the house, right? And she looked and she looked at me and she said, what? And I was like, I was only joking. Let's go.
Oh wow.
So broke farmers philosophy did not work in my favor last night.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he comes up here too because I'm like the ball to me, I'm on the outside looking in. The ball's in his court. He don't open doors. Uh the romance is paying the mortgage. Like it kills him to send a text that's saying, I think about you.
Right?
He doesn't cook, but he wants a big piece of chicken. Like, what?
Mm, I don't know. I guess it works for him. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is
Please don't listen to broke farmer. That's funny.
knock off, clear off your shoulders.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
those guys are a hot mess. So let me see, what else? What else? Yeah, like I said, I haven't had sex. Like in my 20s, it would have bothered me more of the not having sex part just because, hormones and all that kind of stuff. But like now,
Hmm.
it don't even bother me. Like I'm just like, la la la, another day. Okay. Like, is that even normal? Like I don't even
I think maybe because like it's been so long that you just become accustomed to it. I don't know.
I know. I'm just like,
That's a
oh,
shame though, Miss T. For real.
I know.
What a shame.
So knock Andrew, there's Blue Lotus. We're gonna go her way about 10:55 or 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
I
you really not built for these long panels, are you?
mean, why you say that?
Cause I saw you like, yeah, we gotta go. 10 minutes. We gotta go.
Oh, yeah, because like I could be having stuff to do and everybody be like, just stay on. So okay, let's talk about this. So
Go ahead.
what kind of like how long do you think a live stream should be, like on average?
That really depends. The longest one I ever did was 4 hours, and me and some people fell asleep uh, while we were live, so
On
that
the
doesn't
live?
really count. Yeah, some folks in my community, no lie, will go 10 and a half hours. Some of them go all day long. You
I
know.
see that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, I be wanting to get up and do some other stuff. And I be thinking in my head, oh, I gotta go to the PO box and this and that, make a video.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, she said she's set for 10. Now, wait a minute now. I just got here. Is that Eastern time? That's Central? I'm 6 months in. I use that energy to work out. So I don't even work out. I think it is because I'm working so hard on the channel. And then I have like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. The sex shit. I don't even get a chance to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So
So when you meet some awesome man and Miss T doesn't go live for a week, we'll know what's up.
yeah. Now when I first seen you, James, I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then you vaped and I seen the ring. I said, okay. Well,
Oh, damn. Well,
damn.
let me tell you something. If I wasn't married, I would have already been in your DMs, Miss T, without a doubt.
But I don't know. This dating world is different, especially being over 40.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be. I've never used a dating app. I was always in committed relationships, or it just wasn't popping at the times that I was single. I got some friends that got married off of it, so it does happen. You meet the person you marry off of that. But for me, I don't know. I just like doing it the old fashioned way, just meeting somebody. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
prefer that too. I want to just see you and
Mm-hmm.
see how you catch your swag.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Like I said it before on another live a while ago. I tend to meet guys that are just like we just met, and then like after date 2 or 3, we're just like, "Hey, congratulations, we're in a relationship. Where's my drawer to put my stuff? I'm coming over every night, cook dinner." I'm like, "Now wait a
Right.
minute, where's the dating?"
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
this time around, I just want to date. But
Yeah.
like, according to Broke, I'm too old to just be sitting around just dating. I need to go ahead and jump right in. I'm not getting no younger. I was like, thanks, Broke.
Broke is hilarious.
Okay.
Man, we got to find you a man then. I don't think we got
No.
to do.
I be having people like what on my lingerie videos. They be like, oh, love me some Miss T.
Who said that?
Just like the people on my videos.
Y'all don't go check out my comments on Miss T's videos. It's actually kind of pathetic.
Oh. Let's see if I saying hi. I think folks want microwave relationships. That's exactly what it is now. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not that easy or simple. So
Yep.
let me ask you this. So, because Broke's not here.
So I'm a stand-in. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I would love to hear another man's perspective. So, do you think, okay, like I'm not young anymore, in my 40s, almost 45. Like, do I need to like rush into jumping into the game, or like what kind of advice would you give me for somebody who's about to be 43, single, not even dating?
Man, that's tough.
I know.
I couldn't tell you.
Mhm.
Like I've been out of the game so long, I don't even know how it's run these days. It doesn't look good. I can tell you that much.
It don't look good.
Um, honestly, yeah, what's up, she? I don't know. I'm just shocked you don't have a man. That blows my mind. You just sitting there, and nobody.
Collective dust.
Yeah, come on.
We got Sassy in here. We're gonna see if she's gonna bring us a new challenge today.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that?
Mm.
You eat meat yet or no?
I ate some turkey for lunch, like a sandwich, and then I keto vegan strips, chicken for dinner.
Yeah, you back at it.
I know I don't want to dive right all up in it.
Yeah, I read chat.
So where do you okay, shit, you're married. You don't go nowhere. I was about to say where I don't want to do the bar scene. Like I would like to date.
Okay.
I don't want to be in a relationship, but I want to date. I want to hang out, I want to get turned on and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, where do you think the spots are since you never did online dating?
I don't know. Are you the type? Well, going to a bar has always kind of been a bad idea. I think, you know, maybe not though. But what about church? You go to church or no?
No.
No. So what do you do?
Well, lately I just been like doing lingerie. Like that's all I do, just emails, lingerie. I don't really get out.
Are you telling me no one has gotten your DMs, Misty? I find that hard to believe.
I mean, they get in my DMs, but they just like, hey, you look sexy in that video or something like that. But I don't know. Like my car was in the shop, and I went to go pick it up at the dealership, and the guy was trying to holler at me.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him my card or whatnot.
Gave him your card.
He gave me his card. He was like, "Here, you want anything else? Hit me up. That's my cell right there." I was like, "Okay, well, here's my card. I'm in a piece of lingerie, but so, I don't know."
Yo, your last video was a banger. Your last lingerie video.
Thank you. So
Mm-hmm.
I am open to dating. It's just like I just haven't found something. I'm just like, ooh la la.
What about just hooking up?
Now, what do you mean? Okay, now what do you mean by hooking up? Because like
You know,
hooking up is just like a straight booty call. You
yeah.
want to hook up?
You talk. Say what?
So my version of hooking up is like, hey, it's a booty call. Like, what is
Right.
your version of a hookup?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, you said it's been a year. You might as well. I don't know.
If I don't find somebody worth marrying by the time I'm 40, I'm outside. Okay. See, this is
I
my
mean,
huh?
are you not the type to find somebody on a dating app just for one night?
I don't even. No, I don't know.
You don't
No,
need it.
no, I
Oh,
don't.
that's.
I don't need that bad. I don't. Hey, I'm just tea with the tea. Can you come over here and just satisfy my needs? Like I said, it just I ain't had it in so long. It ain't even like in my head. Like I don't have like a craving for
you
sex.
still, you still remember how to do it, right?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna be right outside with Shani here in a minute because, like, my daughter, she about to be her senior year, and then she's off to school. So then I'm just really gonna be like more free time and not in a relationship. So
What about one of your exes? You can't hit them up. Or it's not like
I
it.
could definitely hit them up.
I bet you could. Yeah. I don't know, Miss T. I don't know about you.
I know. Then it just comes when when I meet people and I tell them my situation. Oh, I haven't been in a relationship in about a year. Blah blah blah. They kind of look at me different. Like, what is wrong with you, ma'am? Well, I just been busy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
But me and Shani, we about to be outside. Okay, singing that FREE. I had a turkey burger onion rings yesterday. How did that make you feel passionately intrigued? Were you like, oh, I'm eating meat again? Okay, everybody's saying hi. What kind of guy I want? Just somebody like, that's a good question, by the way. I want somebody who's like understanding. Like, I don't want to jump straight into a relationship. Like, I really don't. I just want to date, like right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's my last year with my daughter before she's gone. We like really close. And a lot of my free time when she's free, not working, not with her friends, I'm hanging out with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to get that last of that bonding time because she might be going out of state. So
Mm. Okay.
I'm doing, the YouTube thing, hanging out with her, affiliate deals and things like that. I just let me get this last little year out the way. Then
I'll
I
tell you
think,
something.
huh?
When you're making plans, that's when love comes along. When you think
I
you're gonna do
know.
one thing, it's gonna take you a different direction. So.
Yeah, I need somebody with patience. Like, don't rush me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a rusher.
I hear that. Yeah.
Let me see. Have a beautiful day. What's up, Six Bows? Oh, thank you so much, OCD. I'm getting a lot of people saying I'm getting more comfortable with the lingerie, which is facts.
Let me tell you. Can I give you a compliment?
Okay.
So I think I've seen all your lingerie videos. Pretty sure
Thank
I've seen them all. Yeah. I went digging in the crates when I found your channel. I'm not gonna lie.
you.
Um. So the old ones are cool, but to me, as a viewer, I think I don't know. I like your confidence. You're all shaking around and dancing and posing. I love that. It's probably the best part of it.
My first videos, because like they was like, we want to see the ass. I was like, I don't got no ass. But I was kind of like, but now I'm like, hey. So
Yeah, I love that.
I was talking to this other YouTuber, Nick's Techniques, and she has like 16K, and she's been doing this longer than I have. So a lot of my videos, like I don't want to go full nude, like I don't want to do that anyways. But like she's been in my ear about Patreon, like I can get away with doing more stuff on Patreon. So I've been taking that in consideration because like a lot of people are just like, oh my God, we want to see more. We want to see more. But then that's just like another app. That's more work. So I don't know.
I fully support a Patreon, Misty.
Okay, Mary James.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot for a second. My bad.
It's like because like now I make videos for YouTube. Who else I do? Members only. I do Instagram and TikTok. And that's a lot. I don't just throw random stuff on there. I kind of like make it make sense, put it together.
Yeah, I forgot. I need to get that membership. You're right. I didn't mean to do that.
James, you just like your marriedness is like.
Listen. I flirt on the internet. It's no big deal.
Let me catch up here because you got me this. Don't give them the card that shows them your lingerie. Let them get to know you first so they don't. Oh, see, I give people my card because like that's part of like conversation. Like when you start talking to people on the phone,
Oh no.
they be like, well, I work here, this is what I do. What do you do?
Oh no. My bros down in chat, they just ended their live. I think they're coming in.
Oh wow.
Shout out FM. I see you
Let me
down
get
there.
Yeah, so I like to try to just get it out the way. Like, hey, this is what I do, just so they can soak it in. Just like, okay, so she does lingerie, this, that, versus just like, okay, further on down the line.
But what kind of madman would see you in lingerie on your card and say, nah, like that doesn't even.
When I did give him my card, he just looked at it. He was like, "What is this?" Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
with that QR code, you have to get out and socialize, Miss T. No one will find you at home except maybe the Amazon. You are absolutely right. And you know what? I think the Amazon guy pretty much knows who I am. He knows.
Oh, do you know these folks down here, all the way down in chat?
Oh wow! I'm just talking and talk. It's like I'm talking to an old friend.
Yeah,
There's that mom. PHI sent. Two Face.
I know all these people. Y'all better behave. That's all I'm saying.
We
I
went
know
from
y'all.
17. I know Rambo.
Yeah.
We got OJ Simpson in the house. We got
Damn, what'd you do, bro? My spot.
OJ. Are you over there behaving?
OJ. Yeah.
Hilarious.
I thought OJ was in jail. Oh no, he got released. How'd he get in here?
Yeah, now him and Bill Cosby are out now. So let me see. Bill Cosby's like what in his 80s, and OJ's what in his late 60s, 70s.
I don't know, something like that.
So
They should have. Bill Cosby. Talk about ruining a legacy.
So I think Bill, went to jail all that time and stuff. He's still married, isn't he?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he was like everybody's dad growing up.
Okay.
You know?
I would have never expected Bill to go to jail. That's sassy, by the way. I don't know what's going on with her internet. But like when I heard Bill was out there drugging people, I said, "What? Not Bill? Cosby?"
It'd be like the same thing if Dr. Phil did it. You know what I mean? It'd be like, what? Or not Dr. Phil. Phil from Fresh Prince. You know what I'm saying? Same
What's
kind
up,
of
PHI?
Hi, James.
Oh no. Yeah, you might
What
as
are
well
you doing, buddy?
You might as well just end the stream right now, Misty.
What are you doing, James? Did you forget your friends again?
I think I might have.
You know what?
Man.
Me and James brought everybody together. Why we get treated like the redheaded stepchild or something?
Why? Yo, what's
We
up?
have to give y'all shit.
Where's the good looking out? Thanks for bringing the communities together. You know.
Thank you, Mrs. T. I think you're cool as shit. James, you're an asshole. He whole ass left my live, Mrs. T, to come over here.
Wow.
Right?
I still have not found your channel. Like, if somebody could drop her link, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. So I got another catcher down there in chat. New York Creep Spotlight.
Yeah, I brought another catcher with me.
You brought more than just a catcher.
I brought everybody with me.
No.
Okay, it went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Mrs. T, I had them drop your link in my chat so we could come over here and harass James.
Oh, I love this new community. Y'all are awesome. Hey, Sassy.
Hey, everybody on the panel. Everybody in the chat.
Good morning, Sassy.
Happy
Good morning,
Friday.
Sassy.
Happy Friday.
Miss T, I told James he gonna fuck around and find out when I pull up on the west side of Neb and I'm with his new friend.
Okay, we should totally do a meet and greet. Okay. Like, what's up, James? What's up?
Yeah, I told him, I said, what's gonna happen one day is one of us will be live and he gonna hear both voices and he gonna shit a brick.
No.
PHI and Sassy, we over here talking about sex. But before I get started, Sassy, do you got another challenge for us, or are you coming in for the sex?
I'm coming in for the challenge. I'm probably in the same boat as you when it comes to sex, but I'm doing the green challenge starting on Sunday. I'm going to research it a little bit today and then come up with some things. Talk to Proud Mixed Child because he did it before. So that's what I'm going to do starting Sunday.
Well, I'm with you on that one. Let me know Monday, I guess.
Has James gave an update on his little succulent he got?
Oh, your aloe vera?
Yeah.
Nah.
Is it still alive?
How's the aloe doing?
It's still alive. I haven't transferred it to a pot because I've been lazy as hell. But
Slacker.
So,
See, he's slacking on you too, Mrs. T.
Aloe's kind of hard to kill.
He's slacking too. He's supposed to then put that in a pot.
Okay, I was out there a little bit yesterday and it got hot. I was like, well, that's it. So today we're gonna be finishing up yesterday's topic about sex. So Sassy, you said you like me, like it's not even that deep anymore.
I'm saying it's not happening. I'm like, I'm waiting on Mr. Right to come along, and I'm not just trying to give my goods to just any and everybody. I'm not,
That's called a drought.
It's a drought. It's a drought over here, and I'm okay with that. To be quite honest with you, I'm okay with that.
Girl, don't feel bad. It's the same my way. So.
Okay.
Yo, Sunshine, I got you. I'm gonna do that. I think I got a pot in the garage, so we're gonna make that happen.
What's up, Six Bows? I see you. What's up, Nikki? I'm just giving everybody shout outs that I'm missing. I can't see it on my phone, so I gotta peek at the TV if I'm looking over here. That's why.
Yeah, the cookie's about to get old. The cookie's getting old, OCD. Like it's just sitting here chilling. And I had somebody who I was kind of comfortable with, who I kind of knew. We never went there before, but I was just like, let's just take it slow. Let's just date. And he straight shot me down. I was like, damn. It's like relationship or nothing. Okay.
Ooh,
Mrs. T, thank you for letting me come up and give James some shit, girl. I appreciate you.
No problem, PHI. You're always welcome to come up here.
All right, Sammy. I'll be
James,
seeing
you know I love you.
I love you too.
I'll talk to you guys later. Have a beautiful day, you guys.
Thank you, girl. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So let me see. They asked me if I'm putting myself out there. Are you putting yourself out there, Sassy?
I am. I've been like, just going to dinner with my girlfriend, stepping out a little bit more. Just getting out there, not out there just looking or anything like on a hunt. I'm not doing that, but I feel this is how I thought about it this morning, and I'm like, God's gonna send my person to me. I have faith that He will, and in the meantime, I just got to be patient. I got to keep on lifing and keep projects. Like you got the whole plant thing going, the gardening thing. I love it. I love that. So I just got to keep myself busy, and and
Yeah,
that's what I've been doing.
they said to like try to go places where people the stuff that you like to do. Like I'm starting to like gardening now that it's actually starting to work. So
Yeah,
where would I find like a single gardener or
I love like Lowe's or something.
that's the only place I can go? Just so I can go to Lowe's every day after the
Nah,
live.
you can go to Home Depot too. They got
Home
garden.
Depot. Yeah. I went to Lowe's yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before? And I got out my car and I was walking in the store, and there was a guy coming out of the store, and he was just looking. I'm not even in front. He was just like looking because I had on my little exercise pants, and stuff. But he didn't say anything, but I did see him looking. But for me, sometimes when you go into those stores, like I had to get dirt. Nobody like asked me if I needed help, like putting the dirt in my basket. I had to request somebody to help me unload it into my car because that dirt, I had like the big bags, that dirt like super heavy.
Mm.
So
no love there at the big box store.
Who's already said say hi the next time you see me? Eloy negatives.
That's my man right there.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the guys nowadays, like the older they get, they don't really approach as much as the younger. I get hit on a lot by younger, like 20s. And
What?
I know, and I'm in my 40s. Like the fuck?
That will happen. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not trying to do the 20-year-olds.
I'm not trying to either, but they just keep popping up like, hey, baby.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not trying to do anyone younger than my kids. Not at all. Not at all.
Sassy, your kids are older?
Older than in their 20s, yeah.
Wow.
Good, girl. My daughter would be like, so this is the thing. So when me and my daughter are together, my daughter is so funny because when we're together, like if we run into some of her friends, parents, or, anyone or whatever, they'll be like, I thought you guys were sisters. My daughter like absolutely hates that. She's like, oh my God, she's not my sister. She's my mom. So yeah, it's kind of funny. Black don't crack. Look, black don't crack. Did I say that?
Shooting down their approaches. Oh yeah.
I should say black don't crack unless you on crack.
All right, I'm gonna let you ladies have it. I appreciate you letting me come up.
Oh, no problem. We always love a little eye candy.
Yeah, I'm always here.
Hi, James. Have a good weekend.
You too. Y'all be good.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Peace.
So, what you got going on this weekend?
I got videos. I made this. This company gave me some swimsuits. I gotta push out.
Okay.
Some shapewear coming. Odom sent me some figs, so I got to go to the PO box. Miss Patty sent something, so I don't know. That's not
okay. Okay. I really want to get a fig plant. Someone told me to get a fig plant, so I want to get a fig plant, and then I want to get a lemon tree because I have a lime tree, so I want to do lemons too.
Okay, Eloy. The lemon tree is easy. Bro gave me a lemon tree.
Mm-hmm.
But Eloy said he's the man candy. Just call him a man cake. Okay.
Man cake. What?
What's up, Sheet?
Hey to everybody I didn't speak to. Rambo. Oh, Sheet is here. What's up? What's up, yeah. Mom? Mom,
I'm gonna be on mute for a minute because I'm still at the dock trying to get it in.
Okay.
Okay.
So my question is, in our 40s, besides the big box store, where do you go to meet guys? Like in the bars? Like I don't really want to go to a bar. I mean, I go to bars to get some drinks and get dressed up, but
I'll go if I'm with my girlfriends. I'll go to a bar, just to have a drink or something. But I'm not into the clubs and stuff. I'm not going to clubs. I don't know. We need some men in the. Where are the men at? Where Jags at? Jags probably don't know. Jags been married 80 years, so he
Wow.
probably that's gonna bring him up, right? Watch.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
Hey, Patty.
Oh, there he is, right there. Damn.
Oh,
What's gonna bring him up? What's gonna bring him up?
But yeah, Jags is married. Sheed is married. Like,
How
really?
y'all doing?
he missed what I just said. I said, where are the men at? Let's ask the men. I said, let's ask Jags. And I said, wait a minute, Jags been married 80 years, so he probably don't know where to meet men at. Or where women should go to meet men.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you got that right.
You've been married 80 years?
I just put it on there. Singlegardeners.com.
Wow.
I don't want to be meeting nobody like that.
Maybe I'll sign up to Planet Fitness or something. So
it's, I guess it's only for the men. They tell the men to go to church and find a woman. So I guess the women can't go to church to find a man, huh?
Man, I dated a deacon at a church. He was the biggest hoe ever. I'm just saying, he was like the biggest hoe ever. I was like, okay, that's how we doing it.
See, I don't want to go to the church. I don't want to just start going to church on the regular. Just then it just seems like my intentions of going to church are wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't going before, but now all of a sudden I want a man. Let's go to church every Sunday now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for the wrong reasons. So
she said a lot of Planet Fitness dudes be homeless. Well, not trying to deal with the homelessness.
As my grandmama told me, pray about it, baby. Just pray about it. Pray about it, baby.
Yeah, that's it right there. Just pray about it. Like I said, I know he's out there somewhere. So listen, if you're listening and you're out there, hit me up, okay? My email is in my is it okay if I do this, Miss T? Like, be out there, you listening. My email is in my YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Hit me up, DM me.
Sunshine made a good point. Y'all married men don't know.
Not married men, not deacons that are hoes.
Oh, there's the homeless comment right there. Me and Jenny about to be outside here in about 2.2 seconds.
And the food is good. I booked the chef.
Right. She is Sunshine.
So she just want a man to cook for her. Okay.
Mm-hmm. For the most part, it's not their natural element. Let me see.
Someone said I'm too old to date. Victorious bastard.
Now here's where my bouginess comes in. I own a washer and dryer. Like you 40 and 50, you ain't got no washer and dryer. I'm judging. I'm low key judging. Like, why you ain't got no washer and dryer? Like, what?
But don't we do that though? And I don't know. I'm telling you, Miss T, I was thinking that, like, come to the table with something. I'm not saying you got to come to the table with just load bags and bags and bags of money, but come to the table with something. Let's meet in the middle, and stuff.
Take money out the equation.
Take money out the equation. I'm not even just saying money. I'm saying, I got my own place, washer, dryer. Well, you said washer, dryer.
Now, see, I have no reason to go to the laundromat because I have my own washer and dryer, but I would be like, well, I have been to the place like when my washer and dryer broke and I had to get it fixed or get a new one or something like that. So I will ask, like, hey, what you doing up in here? What's
Yeah.
What's going on?
I like what Six Bows said. She said you need to go to actual events, not locations like conferences, weddings, conventions, fairs, not bars and gyms, concerts.
Well, hi, everybody doing? How are you? Everybody doing? How you doing, Miss T? Sassy?
Hey.
Hello, how you doing?
How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you very much. I just want to say, hey, just quickly, because I'm at work, the usual, trying to get that money in.
Hey, do what you do.
Yeah, man. But I think you guys, in terms of what you guys have been discussing about where to meet people, you will find them. You just have to maybe open up yourself a little bit more. Because I'm trying to do the same thing as you guys are doing right now. I'm single. I'm not married or anything like that. But I'm just kind of like trying to step out a little bit of my little circle and go on, try something. Try a place that you've never think, an amusement park. Okay, except for funerals, because there's some crazy people out there that's picking up people at funerals.
I'm sorry for your loss. Are you single?
Right. Yeah. I think he's right.
Let me dry your tears for you.
You know what I mean?
I don't think you should meet anyone while you're grieving, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So, lost my mom in 2019, reconnected with the guy that I had went to church with, because we had my mom's service at the old church that I grew up in, that we all went to. And I think I was grieving. I don't think that it was like I wanted anything, but I think I just needed, I don't really know how to explain it, but when I came to reality, or, I was like, what, huh? And
he was hoping for a baptism. That's what he was hoping for.
Huh?
He was hoping for a baptism. He was like, opportunity. Let me see it.
And I don't think that people.
Well, Rambo, that's the first time I heard it put that way.
I don't think that. I think that if you're grieving, and this is just me saying this, people can. Hey, you guys can do what you want to do. But I don't think that that's the right time to get with a person. That's just me.
I definitely don't think it is the greatest time, because, you just basically, you could be abused in a lot of ways, because you're just basically like shell. You're like a piece of shells that's trying to put all the pieces back together. And I'm sorry to say, but a lot of men actually do that.
Yeah, I know.
They ruin a lot of females.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I didn't know you were single, though.
I am. Why would you not think that?
I thought you were married.
I did.
I mean, just because I'm hosing the plants down doesn't mean I'm hosing everywhere else.
Hey, Green Hand, that sounds like some folks want to go over that water.
I'm just saying I didn't know. I always thought that you were married.
No, I'm not. I've never been married. It would have been great to be married. I love marriage. Not even being married. I love marriages.
You talk like a married man. Maybe that's what I'm hearing. You talk like somebody who's married.
Because I'm genuine. That could be why.
Rambo, it's the accents that's getting her. It's that accent.
It could be the accent, but generally, I think I'm a nice person. I don't do hoeing. I don't believe in it. It's not a nice thing to do. I do believe in spirits. Like, you sleep with someone, you take a spirit on. I have a very genuine, pure heart in a certain way, but I have a mad mind. That doesn't help.
Yeah, it's called those soul ties, right?
Remember?
Yeah. Like, you got to be careful who you sleep with.
Absolutely, but I think the world right now is like, you're saying the topic is like, oh, the older you get. I think if you burn yourself out, especially if you're married or you've been in a relationship for so long, because I know after 40, the women start to open up. That's their prime. They're at their prime, at their peak, right? So I think men should not burn themselves out when they're younger, especially in a relationship. Try to keep it like, steadily progressing. And when they get to that age, boy, you better make sure you have your back in place, everything ready to go, because that's their time. You need to keep up. You got to keep up when they're in their 40s, because that is like, when you're going for the full sprint, it's all about a marathon moment. Like, but unfortunately, the men these days, they're just knocking left, right, and center. When they get to about 50, 40, they're not the same anymore. It's kind of like, you're trying to, brush the rust off.
Oh yeah, your friend broke farmer yesterday was like, he went from like 30 minutes, intimacy to 10 minutes. And by the end of the live, it was like, I can give you 4 good minutes.
Right. It kept going down, like, okay.
I think I missed that one. I think, what was I doing yesterday? Oh, I was shattered, because obviously the time difference is so difficult for me.
He made me feel bad. I've been married for 38. He make me feel bad.
No, you ain't bad, man. You're doing very well. Congratulations. I respect anybody that's been married for more than at least 10 years.
He talking about 3 minutes and 4 minutes and stuff. Shoot.
Man, I'm trying to save myself so I can go for hours. You know, I will have a spleen replacement. You know, the back.
If I do less than 5 minutes, I think I might have to find somebody new.
Exact.
Man, if he wants kids, he will go.
5 minutes is like foreplay.
That's all.
Yeah, I don't have a time clock by the bed and them, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't think it's. I think more of the intimacy than the time, the length.
Right. I'm not a hit it and quit it. I prefer less. We ain't smoking cigarettes and all that, but hey, I want to enjoy myself. I want to make sure she enjoy myself.
Yeah. You know, they got a lot of track stars these days, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, see, Bro Farmer said he can run.
What's your age group? What?
I'm 37, so.
And you said hours?
Yeah, because I'm very energetic.
Wow.
I don't sleep long, and I got plenty of energy. Some people ask me why, how do you survive? Because I even rode my bike to work today. I'm very active. I keep myself active at all times.
That's good.
You know.
Yeah, me too. In the garden.
Yeah, garden. I'm always walking, and I try to keep. I'm not a sit down sort of person all day and do nothing. I get up and do things. Like I don't sleep very well anyway, so I'm up. Like this morning, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning when I went to bed about 2. And I
like the whole gardening thing because it keeps you busy. It's kind of like exercise and all of that stuff.
You know, J3, we're out there planting seeds.
That's it.
I just want to address like 6 bows. It's not a point of like meeting the guys is not the problem. Just meeting somebody who like we're on the same, like what I'm looking for, what they're looking for. Like I can meet guys all day. It's just like the ones that I do meet is not like who I'm really interested in.
Hint, hint.
It's being hit right. The time doesn't matter. Exactly. Once those legs start shaking. Okay, Shani.
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
I think I might need a towel.
Okay. So, but yeah, I wanted to.
Was shy. Ooh.
Huh?
I thought Shani was shy. I thought she was shy.
I was gonna say I want to do the whole dating thing, like go on dates and stuff like that. I'm not like, oh, you think you coming over and spending the night? Like, no.
Hell no.
No, we don't spend nights.
Some men will try, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
You go on a date nowadays, and it's like, okay, you don't go on a date anymore, and just like, okay, you go home, I go home. They'd be like, well, let me drop you off at home. You mind if I come in?
No.
That's why I drive myself.
Okay.
Even if you drop them home, the principality of it is you're not meant to do anything further than that. That's it. It's a date. It's not a relationship. Just get to know you. If we connect, we move on to another date, and it's progression. But people just like to run through everything, like skip the second base, third base, fourth base. They just run for the home run.
Like she said earlier, microwave relationships.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. Like some guys, I feel like they feel like, okay, well, I spent X amount of money on you on this dinner. Like that's supposed to lead to sex. We went to Ruth Chris, so
like
invited me out. You invited me out, so
it's like pay for the what.
Yeah,
it's a similar culture thing because I'm from Jamaica originally, right? And a lot of Jamaicans, like once they pay for your meal or they date you for you're theirs. I'm like, huh? I can't even process that mindset because even some people don't know I'm Jamaican. Because even Jamaicans don't know I'm Jamaican because I don't carry a persona like that, or somewhat what we call the small bunch of people that everybody judge everybody by. And it's sad because they think it's crazy. Like one day and you're mine, I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah. And design what Emma said, this disrespect, and that's true. Like you just assume, oh, because we go on a date, like it's going down, like. Like, what part of the game is that?
Normally they're on the corner, they have their legs out, and like 20 pounds per or $20 an hour. That's the sort of game that they're playing. Like 20, they're paying for it. I pay the money. Give me the coup.
Right.
This is
Right.
wrong.
Hey, growing what I eat.
Well, it's more with expectation because my wife, she Jamaican, and like most of the men probably come from that point. The women don't. They look at you as, set some concrete, put it in writing or something. And then, far as like the dating aspect, they tend to, I don't know. I don't know if it's just a Jamaican thing, but even with my wife, like she didn't even want to, date. She just wanted to, have a friend. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to be a friend like that. But at the same time, I started noticing she was a good woman. So that's what made me say, okay, well, let me try this friend thing out. But since we're not exclusive, you can't say, well, who you on the phone with,
Mhm.
So if we're going to go that route, but the whole point, it kind of panned out because, like, I wasn't really messing with nobody anyway because, like I said, I was always on the road. So
Mhm.
the thing what sparked my interest with her, like I said, she was generally a good looking woman. She had her kids and she take care of kids, and that was a good thing for me too because with me wanting to have kids, I kind of knew I didn't have to roll the dice with a good woman who was a horrible, had horrible instincts when it came to kids. So that was a plus for me on marrying
Yeah,
her
that's good.
and everything. So that was one of the reasons why I married her with that too, because I seen how good her kids were. So I said, well, I know she'd be a good mom. Look at the way her kids behave, and they good kids.
Let
But
me ask.
I should have waited. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Let me ask the single women. Okay, especially like most of us are here, like 40 plus. Okay, so now that we're in our 40s and we have a better idea of what we want, like, are you willing? Like, I'm pretty sure like we kind of have like a little list in our head. Are you willing, like, if somebody doesn't have all these things on your list, are you willing to, make adjustments?
I'm willing to make adjustments. It's like we come to the table. Like when I was younger, people, oh, make a list or whatever. And some things are just like it's too much. It's like, come on, you're not creating like a robot or anything. I request respect. That's number one. Just it's all about respect for me. I don't have like 50 things on the list. Oh, you got to meet this criteria. It's like, come on. But there are some things, that are important. Don't get me wrong.
All right.
She sunshine got too much of that Chicago coming out in her.
What you say?
I wish a mofo would. When we do have a long list, I'll be like, what?
You see the list thing that a lot of the times that you have to kind of maybe drop a few things, unrealistic things from it,
Right.
because a lot of females, like, they want this tall, protective, financially stable, having like 6 figures, 20 figures if they can. And I'm like, that's 0.0001%. Like, it's even less than 1%. You got to be real.
Oh.
We accept we accept you who you are. If we gel together, we gel together. I'm not gonna accept everything, but we have to have some differences.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I like what Passionately Intrigued Art said. You need to compromise, give to get to give. I think that's, oh yeah, that's good.
Would you date somebody who made less than you?
I would, yeah, I would date someone who made less than me.
Okay. I think I would, but not like I don't think I could do like Taco Bell, working at Taco Bell or something like that. I don't think I could do that, but I could
But what about if you're building something? If you're, he's aspirations and stuff like that. He has, that's just for the moment, and together you can build something from there, because you
Miss
never know.
T.
You never know.
Miss
Like,
T,
that
he can
person
make
to turn out the
Taco
biggest
Bell
thing
for
you ever did
dinner.
for the person.
Let me put a little scenario out there, Ms. T. My case, I just got out the military and I was looking for a job, couldn't find a job, but I was delivering pizzas for about two or 3 months. So I wouldn't qualify your criteria, right?
No, that's different. Like
No, you didn't know I was in the military. You didn't know I was in the military. You just see me delivering pizzas.
Like, okay, like for instance, I've talked like people like I go out to eat a lot. So some of the people I met were like at Burger King and stuff like that. Like, oh, I've been living my mom, my age plus. Like, how old were you when you were working at these fast food places?
30 something.
Okay. Yeah, this is like 45, 50. Still living at home with your mom, no kind of goal, no kind of I'm working on this or that or something. This is pretty much where they want to stay. This is where they're comfortable at. This is what they want to do.
He was trying to move in on you, Miss T.
This is about to be his new home. Like, you gotta have some kind of ambition or goal or
sugar mama.
Yeah, you're comfortable here at this spot. Okay, that's.
But what about if he was an entrepreneur, but yeah, he was doing that to kind of like take the finance from there and put it into the business he started. But you didn't know that he has the business going. He didn't mention it to you because there was no need. It was a startup.
Because like right now, YouTube's not paying all my bills, so I have little side hustles also, so I can understand that.
Because you never know. I think sometimes the world we're living right now, we have to be really be realistic. But there's people out there that you just never know. The richest people in the world, actually, you will never know who they are because they don't flaunt their finance. Right. They just look like somebody who's broke. I'm telling you, the richest people ain't the ones you see in those Forbes magazine. They ain't that rich. There's people out there that's richer than them, but no one knows how much they have because they look like bums. You can't count it.
They look like bums. They just don't want nobody. I don't want you to know I got money. I'm gonna look just like you.
And most of them, there's billionaires. Go on, Sassy.
Yeah, I like what Sammy Joe said about people don't date anyone who doesn't know how to manage their money. And that goes for men and women. I'm not just saying men, don't date a man. It goes both ways.
I'm not kicking nothing, but majority of women don't know how to manage money.
They're spenders, they're builders. We are just financial providers.
Women got that thing is where they have to look a certain way and be a certain way because of other people.
Yeah, that is one aspect that I really wish that would change. But there are some women out there, that aren't like that. It comes vice versa. They aren't like that. They're very good with finance. They think about what's going to happen tomorrow. They think about, okay, why are we doing this? Is it going to be, because my strategy, right? If I can't use something more than 10 times or wear something more than 10 times, it is pointless. I'm wasting.
Yeah. I think I manage, for me, I think I do very well managing my money. First and foremost is like the priorities come first before anything else. After that, yeah, I got like whatever, shopping, whatever, but priorities come first for me.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, I'm broke,
PIA.
but I'm not poor.
You're totally different.
Huh?
PIA.
Oh, what happened? Oh, no.
I know she's totally different.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, it's crazy. But I tell people all the time that I'm very broke, but I'm not poor.
Yeah.
Which is true. It's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
I'm broke, but I ain't poor. I'm very broke, by the way, but I'm not poor.
Hey.
Can't even mention the words. I have minuses. I have more minuses than plus, but I'm getting there.
We are all in the same boat, Ramble.
Yeah. I'm hoping the boat don't get any bigger because if we get anybody else on there, we might sink.
Hey, I am poor. I ain't gonna lie. I am poor.
Especially with the garden. The garden is making me poorer, but I ain't broke. For the garden thing, because that's the stuff was growing.
Hey, but believe it or not, having a garden, you're poor, but you're also rich due to the garden.
Yeah.
Bad Body said hair and nails cannot be a priority. Yeah,
I can't do the nails thing.
I do my own hair, and I do my own nails. Like maybe sometimes I'll go and get a manicure or something, but I'm not like really into. I don't want to say I'm simple because that doesn't sound right, but you guys know
that's the best thing to say. You're a simple person.
I mean, I really am. I don't have to have all the long nails and the eyelashes, and I don't. And I'm not. People who do listen, that's fine. That's you. But for me, I'm like just kind of chill, simple. You know, I'm not like, oh, you guys take me here to Ruth Chris. You know, I'm just trying to have a good time, have some fun, enjoy life, and then when my expiration, when it's time to punch that clock, I'm out. But I had a good life. You know.
Right. Yeah, I'm not really like I'm like you. I'm kind of simple, but I'm kind of not. Every now and then, I do like to go get my nails and my hair done. You know, just kind of do me a little bit. But
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that. To create your rich life, you have to have at least a couple of times of the year that you treat yourself very well.
yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I like what Passionately Intrigued Art said. I'm simple, but not basic.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't a basic.
Well, I'm basic. I ain't got a
I'm an idiot. I don't know if basic is counts. I'm an idiot.
I'm basic. But
I'm not basic. I'm not.
Oh, thank you, Blue Lotus vibes.
I'm not the ordinary 42, 43-year-old female out here whipping out lingerie videos and stuff, and a little bit out the ordinary, out the basic category.
Yeah,
you're top shelf, man. Top shelf.
I don't want to just like, okay, when my time comes to go, you know, I don't want to be like, oh man, shoulda, woulda, coulda, you know.
Yeah.
I'm worrying about this and worrying about that. You know, I want to have a nice life. You know, and right now, you know, I don't have a mate, but
you know what? Make it nice.
You have to make a nice life for yourself.
Yeah, make it nice anyway. I bought myself some sunflowers the other day. I was at the store and I was like, you know what? And I do it occasionally. I bought myself some flowers and stuff, and I look at them. They're over there right now, looking so beautiful. But just make it nice until he comes along. You know.
Yeah, that's a very good thing.
Who
you think that's bad? I went to the store on, was it Thursday? Was it Thursday? No, Tuesday. I went to get one item. This is my biggest thing with garden. One thing. I went to the garden center to get one thing. I came up with a hose. I came up with 4 things of plants. And I came up with something else. I can't remember what the hell it was, but I spent £50, which is a lot of money if you work. It's probably about $70 in American dollars.
That's funny. Whose channel? Did you go to Rambo's channel? Like who are we talking about here? I went to his page. I like my man pick.
Oh,
like I said, I'm seeing Shannon in a whole new light now.
Are you
Shannon is showing every kind of shade down there. All sort of stuff's coming out today.
Good to see sisters and brothers. Everyone else though, on the channel. Brothers got to go. Bye, Bad Body. It was not. I met him today, by the way.
Bye, Bad Body.
Can't Stop Walking's live.
People, it's been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be up here. Miss T, keep up the positivity. J3, you know what you're doing over there. How are them watermelons? I know they're going well. Sassy, be you, and everything will fall into place.
They need
be yourself.
Start getting a little bigger.
I'm coming over there to steal some of them leaves, so I might have to weigh some of that.
Oh, yes, your channel. She was referring to you, Rambo.
Oh, snap.
I figured that.
I thought I was going. I'm here now. How you doing, sugar?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I got her in a whole new light now, Shanny.
Lord. You about to go across the pond and go on a date?
Hey,
it's about 9 hours away, approximately.
Hey, she just said it don't matter. It don't matter. I'll take that flight. Go
Damn,
ahead,
I'm gonna get a canoe going. I'll be there in no time too. I'll be wealthy.
Look, Miss T, Rambo came up here and he got action, and me and you just sitting here like, okay, what about us?
I'll see you guys there soon because I go see my sister. She's in Texas one of those days. I need to go visit my nephew. So, by the grace of God, I'll be in the States. I'll let you guys know when. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Sounds good.
I have a lot of family in the States, so I'll be there to visit all the people in the future by the grace of God.
So
please
you're gonna
look
have
after yourself.
more women's at the airport too, and they ain't your sisters.
I gotta do some work before I start. I need to stop laughing. I gotta do some paperwork. See you guys later. God bless you all. Stay
Bye.
blessed.
Take care.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Oh man.
So
you don't know what's gonna get on these panels nowadays.
So Sassy said, we've been up here all this time fighting and talking, trying to get somebody, and then Shanny come up here and she getting ready to go overseas.
No, you know what? Hey, do you, girl? Do you? Do you?
That was that was Black Rambo. She was talking about. Okay.
I know who she was talking about.
See, we can stay with her while Rambo's in Texas. Okay. Girl trip.
Come stay with me while he's in Texas. Okay.
Okay.
Let me book my ticket. She is Sunshine.
Oh, he ain't gave us a date yet. So what's the movie with Jada Pinkett Smith, Queen Latifah, Tiffany Haddish? What's it called? Girls Trip? Was that
Girls Trip? Yeah.
Yeah, but the only problem is all y'all girls gonna be trying to hit on the same little fella. You gonna make his speech and everything turn.
But see,
no, we gonna wait till the fella approaches us. We just gonna be ourselves, and
I'm gonna be like, Rambo, is that your uncle? Is that your Uncle Rambo? Is he single?
Oh Lord, she want to check the next flight. Ooh. Shanny,
Cheryl said Texas got plenty of men. Okay, Cheryl.
Let me find out. I'm like, well, guys, I gotta move to Texas. I found my man. Let me see.
And then you're gonna be complaining you can't take the heat.
Yeah, it is hot. It'd be hot as hell out there. Ain't no shame. We could do a girls trip.
That would be fun. That would really be fun. A fun thing to do.
She letting y'all know plain straight and to the point. Leave him alone. He mine. Oh, Shanny, where you get that voice from? He mine.
It would be nice to kind of do like a little girls trip, like especially the single women. Like
that would be fun. That would be so much fun. So, Cheryl, isn't it like really humid? Is Cheryl in Texas?
I don't know where Cheryl's.
No, Cheryl's in Georgia.
Oh, she said she loves the heat, so maybe she means the heat of Texas or Georgia. I'm going to Texas before summer's over. Okay.
Oh, he's too skinny for Shanny.
Oh.
I feel like we kind of like.
So Shanny like him thick. All right, yeah. She says she like him thick.
I like him thick too. I would like we said, going outside of what our list is. So I'll take a little skinny man. It's not my preference, but
I need to retract a statement that I made yesterday because I thought about it, and I want a nice gentleman. To be honest with you, I just want a nice guy. I know I was all like, oh, I don't want this, I don't want that. I just really want a nice, respectful guy. That's what I want,
Okay.
So
big man with boobs or not? Go ahead, tell it now.
I mean, I'm just saying, I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? Like, that could be like the person for me.
You're right. But unfortunately, I'm married.
Goodbye. He's up in Atlanta. What's up? Sunshine. Sassy's all the way in Cali. Then we got Sunshine was in Texas. Where's Shanny at?
Shanny, I don't know.
I'm in the Midwest in Indiana. We all over the place. We are all over the place. Okay, Houston. Let me know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you have to step outside of your type. That's where we kind of mess up too. Like, oh, I want this and this and this, and
And see, it's kind of hard because like you'd be like, oh man, the thicker the better and stuff. And then like this skinnier guy comes around. I'm kind of like, I'm not attracted. I'm just, but I do like. if he speaks a good game and whatnot, I'll be like, okay, here's my number.
You're like, okay.
Not to mention you got 2 cell phones.
If somebody thicker than a Snicker comes my way, I'll be like, oh my God. Here's my email.
Here's everything.
Here, take it.
Like, just take it all.
Okay. I don't know.
What?
That's my coffee.
Oh,
I was like,
North Carolina, stand up from Maryland.
Yeah, stop judging the book by the cover. Exactly, Emma. You are right. Stop judging.
Can't stop said we ain't even welcome at Home Depot. Don't. He said if his wife finds out that all the single women are going to Home Depot, he's not going to be allowed to go to Home Depot anymore. So we're not welcome.
Yeah, he had to stop back going to Walmart.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, on the outside, what I'm attracted to. When I see a skinny guy, you know, he's gonna have to like really kind of like say something kind of impress me or something. Whereas, like, because I'm already attracted to thicker guys, I'm just like, oh my god.
You saying now? I like to eat, and it's
Yeah.
like he don't eat, so
I think that's probably what it is. Because I can see he's eating good.
But that skinny guy could just fulfill every need you have, you know.
Yeah, I'll give him a chance. Chance.
Sound like Shanny switching again. I mean, sound like Sassy switching again.
Switching to what?
Now you throwing that skinny man up in there.
No, all I'm saying is to her is to just saying like that's not really her type, but that could be the man that fulfills every need that she has, you know.
Yeah, like I said, I'll still give him a chance. Like, boy, last week I bet this guy looked like a baby boy stepdaddy. Oh my god, I just about melted on the concrete right there. He had his shirt off too.
What was his name?
I can't remember.
Ben Raines.
Yeah.
But what was his name on the show?
I don't know. I was like, oh my god.
That is so funny.
He got his woman, and we want our man.
Platinum wrapping gold. That's funny.
But to be serious now, if my wife, she was at the age I am right now, if my wife, she was to pass or leave, I think I stay single.
If she was what? So you guys, if you were to split, you would stay single?
I said if she was to pass or leave right now, I think I'll stay single.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Micro Farmer?
I'm here. Am I on? Am I live?
You here?
You anything you want to be, bro. You anything you want to be.
His name was Melvin, by the way.
Oh, hey, Robert. I don't think I saw Robert in here. Robert's been kind of quiet today.
So we talking about what we talk about today?
Sex. Is it like the 20s or the 40s? You know, as you get older, does it get like the same amount of importance? That's what it was.
Melvin.
Ooh. My 30s was my best years.
Not the 20s, not the teenage years.
Nah, the teenage years was garbage. I didn't know what I was doing. When I turned my 30s, I knew exactly what I was doing. You get people like J3. You get people like J3, they be capping, like they was putting it down at 18, 19. When I was in my 30s, you know what I'm saying?
Hold it, bro.
They be up there talking about
hold up.
Ain't no capping. I'm gonna tell you plain and simple. When I graduated high school, I went in the military and I was trying to help populate the earth.
How many kids?
You disgusting. You're supposed to do that when you was a civilian. You're supposed to be like me. I was a civilian putting the population together. You went over there using Uncle Sam's uniform.
We grew up totally different. I was a church boy.
Oh, you was behind schedule. You was behind schedule. I had my first kid at 16, man.
Nah.
Yeah, my first kid was at 16.
I started at the age of 16, but I didn't have any kids.
Micro Farmer, you was out there, huh?
Micro Farmer got a nice little village.
I got eight kids.
Okay.
I mean, my oldest is 38.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started at 16, but I only have 2.
Hey, all Mocha from Mocha. Dang, your oldest is like 5 years younger than me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit, I would have had more D if I wasn't shooting blanks, but nah. First kid was at 16 years old. But yeah, I mean, for Sassy, yeah, I got 8 kids, but they all international children. Not international, but they're from different races of American blacks. They're minorities now. They consider minorities in our world, but they're not black. They're black because their dad is black.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm American black.
It only takes that one.
I'm not African American. I'm American black.
It only take that 1%, bro.
No, it don't. No, it don't. J3, no, it don't. Because my kids can tell you they grown. When I get mad with my children, I tell them off the back. They know when I'm mad. I call, come here with your half-breed self. Come here, you half-breed.
Michael, they said, damn, Michael, your son is single. We got ladies in here around that age. And Shani said, damn, Michael, you're older than me.
Hold up, my oldest daughter, she's 38. Then I got a 37-year-old daughter. I was a girl maker. I only got 2 sons. Everything else is girls, but the oldest girl is 38, 37, 36, 33-year-old son. He's a police officer in New York City. And then my other son, he's a tech guy in the hospital, an IT guy. And then my other daughters, they teachers and lawyers. So yeah,
they don't want to hear nothing about your daughters. They don't want to hear nothing about your daughters. They want to hear about
the boys. The boys. All right. My son, my oldest son. My oldest son's a police officer, but he's a swirl guy. He got the swirl mix.
Hold on now, we got to read this. The Mocha. Okay, for me, it's almost been a year since I had any. So Mocha said, as relates to the question, does it get better over time? I haven't had any in 10 years.
Woo! So I need to come and do a charity. I need to go save the children. I mean, I gotta do a pro bono. Just don't tell nobody.
I'm gonna shut up.
I think so. I think that as you get older, I think that it does get better because you kind of are more in tune with your body and what it is you want, those things that you may have been scared to ask for when you were in your 20s or whatever. It's like, you're more open to it. So, but it's been a drought over here. So,
But I just want to give some advice to the ladies since I can't see the chat because I'm in my car. I was at my Starbucks. I would tell the ladies, stop thinking the men's going to approach you. I think the women who are looking for good men, you're going to have to approach the men nowadays. When you reach past, I think, the age of 40, this is my opinion, y'all, you're going to have to approach the men. The men are not going to approach you. You got to walk in your Walmart, your supermarket, and all you got to do is walk up to, like the guys walk up to y'all, and ask them, is he single? Would you like to go out for a coffee or drink? You ain't got to feed nobody. And just go and go for yours. I mean, the tables have turned when you turn 40 to me. It's
so
where
why don't men come out and approach women anymore? Like, what happened here?
Y'all destroyed that part. Y'all destroyed that. You know what I'm gonna tell you how y'all destroy that? Y'all destroy that because they hear y'all guys on YouTube and social media. A man gotta do this, a man gotta do that. So men are not gonna approach you. They don't want to pay y'all bills no more. They don't like I teach the young men in my life that come across me, treat your money just like they treat their coochie. They gotta earn your money. You just don't give your money away to women. So the young men that's coming up behind me, they have learned to treat their money like y'all treat y'all coochie. You gotta earn that. You feel me?
I'm not looking. So I'm not looking for. I got my own money, so I'm not.
No, you was broke yesterday. You asked me to see you just broke. You was just broke yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
You was just broke last night. See,
no,
J3,
but listen.
let them talk. J3, let them talk. Let them talk. They'll bust themselves. Go ahead.
No. So what I'm saying, that $50 I got in the bank, that's mine. That $50 in the bank, that's mine.
Why that can't be ours?
Mocha said she had a hysterectomy. Her mother died. Her daughter died, and she just didn't think about it.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that about hysterectomies? Who said that myth?
And then as you get older, your priorities shift, which is true. It's true.
Listen, girls, I done hit stuff that had mastectomies and all kind of stuff. That does not change the feeling. So I don't know.
But
That must have been
but that's not what she said changed it. She said that she had a hysterectomy, her daughter died, and what else was it?
Yeah,
That wasn't the only thing. Just
yeah, because I messed with a woman that had a hysterectomy, right? And it was no difference. Like that's some stuff I think men made up. That if you have a hysterectomy, you're no longer a woman, or something changed. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. So I don't know when people talk about the hysterectomy, because that was a myth. Like if a woman have a hysterectomy, she's no longer a woman. It feels different. That's not true.
I don't think that that's what she was saying. Is that what you got from it, Miss T?
I think she was trying to say
she's
she
just saying
went through
why
so
she
much.
hasn't. Yeah.
I think she's trying to say she went through so much.
Yeah. She just stopped thinking about it, which is why I'm at. I don't even think about it anymore.
Until you come live on in the morning.
Okay, so we see James or something, you know.
But but if y'all looking for a good man, because I know Miss T over there looking for a good man, and I'm trying to tell you, you got to go out there and fish for the man nowadays. Just the guys are not fishing for the women no more.
So, Jed, can I ask an older guy what your thoughts are on that?
On what? Older man about what? I'm older guy here.
Jake's father time, so I want to know what Jake's upstream is.
Hey, go with what Micro say. He know it all.
No, I do, because I got. Hey, hold on. Don't be trying to throw no shots over here, bro. My wife is 20 years young. My wife is 36. I'm 56, bro. So I know a little something, bro. We've been together for 18 years. I've been with my wife since she was 17, bro.
Micro, I'm not.
What?
I'm not gonna try to cap. I'm not gonna do nothing. I put it.
I ain't capping.
Right, I agree with what Mocha said. Mocha,
we're not gonna have a competition for the simple reason is, yeah, you got a young one and all that. I done had a young one, an older one, and I'm settled with the one I got now.
That's what I said. Ain't nobody capping. I'm just saying, for the women that ask questions, I'm not trying to be a woman's favorite. I'm just telling the woman the truth. A lot of y'all guys be sitting up here blowing smoke in these women's face. Be honest with them. That's a problem with a lot of y'all. Y'all scared that they're not gonna like you no more if you be honest. Hey, if you want a man to be honest, be honest. When a man who have his stuff together, there's a certain way you approach that man who have his stuff together. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing. Now you're gonna meet those guys who are, like they said, they players. They trying to disrespect the women. They just want to get in your bedside. When you reach a certain caliber of a man who have his stuff together, a woman's got to approach him different than just, oh, she got a good butt and a smile. That doesn't work. I'm being honest with y'all. Yeah. This is what Kevin Samuel was trying to tell you. Kevin Samuel was trying to tell y'all that, but a lot of people was taking it as a diss. When a man have his stuff together, like J3, he's married. Okay, cool. I'm married. You got to approach that man totally different than just a big smile and a big booty, thinking you gonna bat your eyes. He's not into giving you his money. He's not going to do that. So you got to be different like me. Okay, for instance, if a woman got her stuff together, like these professional women, I can't approach her like a street girl. I got to approach her a different way.
Street dude.
Street dude, street woman, whatever. But I can't approach a woman.
He switches up every now and then.
No, I was saying that the reason why a lot of women don't get approached because certain men is full of crap, and they know they full of crap, and they can't approach you because you give off this aura that you're not gonna take that crap. So he's not gonna come up there with yo, baby. He's not. And a lot of men, seriously, and I'm a man out here in the world, a lot of men are intimidated by that because they know they can't come to you with that ball crap, especially a woman that got her stuff together. Because the first thing that woman's gonna say, she don't need you to pay her bills. She got nothing. So what you got, sir? You have nothing. You need conversation in your relationships with a person. If you know you're not a good conversation, a woman that's got caliber about herself, you're not her type of guy. I know broke guys who have great conversation, have the best woman, and they broke.
They said Kevin Samuel wasn't the high value man that he spoke of.
Okay, relax. Okay, whatever Kevin said. But high value dudes don't want no broke chick. Be honest with you. Just like a woman who has money don't want a broke dude. It's the same way it goes. It goes both ways, y'all.
I agree with you. I agree.
So when a woman comes up at your age in the 40 marker, talk about a man got to come and do this, and a man got to come and do that, and a man got to have this, he ain't messing with you. He might mess around with you for a little bit, but he gonna put you back to the streets. JD know why his wife keeping him.
Why?
I know you know. You know why.
I know why she stay with me.
Yeah, she don't need you. She wants you.
But before I put it in this,
oh Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ.
That's the honey.
Here comes that honey.
You see what I'm saying? J3's in his 60s talking that nonsense. You see what I'm saying, ladies?
Hey, that's because I put a little bit on my lips every morning.
Okay, let's read the skinny. Only weak men are scared to approach me. If you don't speak with your chest out, you probably don't have anything back to throw.
Exactly my point. Exactly what I said. She just proved what I just said.
But Lord have mercy.
What?
Go ahead, J3. I'm gonna let you talk, J3.
No. It's the
Kevin Samuels was dusty and disrespectful.
That's how y'all see it. Okay. But he had more women fans than he had men fans. Trust what I tell y'all. So somebody answer that question. Game. He talked a good game. He wasn't for the women. He wasn't for the women.
And Shan, no, never mind.
Michael Farmer says, Jags plug his product. You should plug yours.
What's on your mind, boy?
What plug mine? What? What you say? Plug mine? What?
Since he's whipping out his honey, you should be.
He's trying to say, yeah, I whipped out the honey, so go ahead and whip yours out.
Whip it out.
Oh no, I don't put no plugs. I don't pull my plugs, but ladies, seriously, y'all talk about sex. Sex is good in your 30s. I think the women's sexual drive comes in at the age of 40, I believe, but I think men hit they peak really at 30. So get back on the subject. I believe men reach 30. Between the age of 30 and 40, he is good to go.
Boy, I wish I wouldn't get in trouble. I could prove that you wrong, bro.
I'm just giving a general. I ain't say everybody. You got people out here. You got people out here 70 years old still having children, bro. I'm just saying the average. I'm not talking about every. You can't speak for every woman. I can't speak for every man. But I would say the most men between the age of 30 to 40, he's at his top game.
You're gonna have me not be able to show up at the Soul family no more.
Why? I'm not speaking on you, J3. If you're still slinging honey, man.
I'm just saying. You're gonna have me be able not to show up anymore.
Why? Because you're gonna try to say you still rocking at the age of 60? I was just putting a general thing out there. Now, what you personally got going on. 62. And he still got it going on, ladies. Let's keep it real. He still got it going on.
I don't rush nothing.
Oh.
So, Michael Farmer, did he say how old he is?
Who?
Yeah.
I'm 56.
Okay.
I'm 56. I'm just behind J3. But I'm just saying, I was just talking in general, not personally myself in J3. I wasn't taking this personal. I was saying the man's game, when y'all talk about how great and things are good, he's at his sexual prime between the age of 30 to 40. Seriously, y'all. I mean, but J3, other men probably got long stamina, whatever the story may be, but I'm just giving you a general. To me, women in their 40s, between 35 and their 40s and maybe 45, women are better than men. I don't care what y'all say. I'm a man. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to cap because I'm married.
The women gonna always be good. The women gonna always be good.
Okay.
It's 59. Got the young chicken heads chasing them.
I'm not. See, once again, people, I'm not saying that a man when he turned 50, he's dead and stinking. I didn't say that. You was asking an age group about when it's good or better. For me, that the people I rock with, usually the guys is 56 years old, 55 years old, we are now. We talk about our 30s. We don't talk about our little 19-year-olds. We don't talk about our 20s. We talk about what we was doing in our 30s. You know what I mean?
They said you look good for your age, Micro.
Yeah, but I'm old. My wife would tell you, like, I aged like crazy between her stressing my ass out and things in life. But I aged a lot, y'all. But I was just saying, if you want the truth, I tell you, a real man, to me, a man who has his stuff together, a man gets his stuff together between the age of 30 to 40. If he haven't made himself something by those ages, those age group, he's a waste. To me, he's a waste of time. There's some unicorns out here, but most men make their wealth and their money in between the age of 30 to 40. Anything after that, he's 45, talking about he's still trying to be a rapper and a basketball player. Run.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Not the rapper and basketball player.
Yeah, not a basketball player at 60.
I put it this way: during the Soil family, I had to put handcuffs on myself.
Ooh.
You got some training to do.
Handcuffs on yourself.
You had to put handcuffs on yourself.
Okay.
J3. See, that's not see, JD. You gotta stay in married mode, man. You gotta stay.
That's why I had to put handcuffs on.
That's why I roommated myself with Mona and Miss Shadow. If you think I'm gonna let Miss T stay with me, boy.
You remember I stayed with you that Saturday afternoon?
Yeah.
And handcuffs still had to put handcuffs on.
Oh yeah, I saw you, but I'm
tired of being a little outcast. Just like on a little lingerie.
No, but sometimes you got to know where you stand at as a man, and that's what I try to teach the young men that surround me, because I still got young cats around me, that could be my kids, you know what I mean? So I haven't got old and sit around with old folks. I got young cats. I got young business partners, and you learn from them. You learn from the old guy in front of you not to make the same mistakes we did. Yeah, some people like, man, you got all them kids. You was a player. I wasn't a player. I was an idiot. I was a straight up idiot, y'all.
So we got young Riaz just popped up. He's 21. What would you like to say to us?
Uh-oh.
Basically explain to me like what was being discussed before, and when I get the idea, I'll tell you. Can you explain a bit like what was said, and if I understand, I can give you what I think.
Y'all get that?
Nah, I'm trying.
Now, basically, what I meant to say is, can you explain what was being discussed, and I will give my opinion afterwards.
Okay, he wants to hear what we're talking about, and then he's going to give his opinion. Gotcha. I got you, Riaz. But yeah, we're just trying to figure out like sex. Well, see, you're 21. We're talking about like sex in the 20s, sex in the 30s, and sex in the 40s.
And 60s.
Okay, and 60s.
To be honest,
Come on, Jax, you mean the 90s?
Oh, okay, now I understand. Yeah. For me, I can't really what you call it at the moment. I can't, to be honest, I can't really give what I really think. I mean, whatever, if it works, it works. But to me, I haven't done it, so I wouldn't know it.
Oh, you never?
No.
Oh, wow.
I should tell him my caliber.
What? What you said?
What was that, Jax?
What was that you just said?
What did Jax say? I didn't hear her.
I was speaking Korean.
Oh, he
was speaking Korean. Oh.
So, Riaz, do you plan on never or never the rest of your life?
Someday, yeah. When I get married, yes, of course.
Okay, so you're waiting for marriage.
Yeah.
Well, you say he's only 20. He's only 20. What do you say?
Yeah, he's 21. He just got out of high school.
No, actually, in college currently.
He's just getting out of high school. Something's in trouble. He's supposed to be graduating from college next year.
No, for my okay, but for my culture, there's no expected time to graduate. They just give you the option of time to make you figure out what you want to do. So for me, basically, I could either work, I could go get a job, I could either stay for until 25, or I can go to university. So they've just given me these different options to pretty much, figure out what I want to do. So it's not expected graduation.
But I don't know where you're from. I don't know where you at. But I'm gonna tell you, as a
I'm
young
in
man,
the UK.
take your time. Take your time.
You
It's like
where?
that song, like, take your time, young man.
Where
Don't
you
burst
from
the
again, young
needle.
Riaz?
Wait, I'm in
Hey,
the
hey,
UK.
Hold up. Where you
real
from,
fast.
Riaz?
Hold on, Rooster. Where you from, Riaz?
UK. I'm from the UK.
Okay, go ahead, Rooster.
Riaz, I just want to say to you one thing, man. Keep it to yourself because it's overrated, and if you do it, you make little versions of yourself. So that's it. It's a tool that we use as a playground, but it's overrated. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, don't take your time. Don't rush it, man. It's gonna be worth
don't rush
it.
Don't rush it.
Yeah.
I'm not
and I'm out.
You said you make little versions of yourself.
Yeah. That's what it's made for.
Hey, my son look like me, but he ain't nothing like me.
Well, my son a whole different kind of me too, but he's still a little version of me. You know what I'm saying? And I heard Micro say he was dumb, but he wasn't a player. He was dumb. I disagree with that. I was a player. I don't care what nobody say when I was young. I was a player.
You know why I say I was dumb, Big Rooster? Because children was raised without me. You get what I'm saying? That's why I take so much pride in my first wife and my wife now, because those are the children I stayed in their life and raised as a man. You know what I mean? So when I say I was dumb, is because you don't understand the effects that you have, even though you're a father of those kids, but you're not in the household with them. You're not in their life like that. You know what I mean? So that's why I got older. I understood. I was dumb. I could call myself a player. Yes, I could. Right? But I don't want that title. I was stupid, bro. I brought kids in the world.
I hear you. I mean, whatever pleases the crowd for you. I was a player. My kids didn't grow up with me, but I was a player. And but my kids was raised by me, even though they wasn't in the household with me.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying?
Too, but I'm saying it's more to me as a father. Like I said, as a father in the household, it's a little different than raised. All my kids were raised by me. Trust me. Everybody got financially compensated well, not by a courtroom. But what I'm saying,
but micro. I don't mean to cut you off. Because it ain't about being financially compensated though.
I was saying
it's about teaching them about life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I told all my brothers, they're all doing great. What I'm saying is you lose something without a father in the house. So you could be around on the weekends, every other summer, whatever the story may be. Is you still lose something. You can play that off if you want to. That's you, Big Rooster. But me, I found my older kids lost something. They had a father. Don't get that twisted. But they lost something. They girls, man. And yeah, they had their dad and uncles to protect them. But just the fact, like my girls wake up to me every morning. You know what I'm saying? I got out to the school bus. My other girls, my other kids, I was actually around every single day. Then to be
okay. Let me say this. Let me say this to you. I know kids that have grew up with a mother and father and still turned out to be nothing in life. Some of them turned out to be something in life. Some of them, just it don't matter if they grow up with or without. They're gonna grow up to be who they are in their own self way. You see what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying. But my kids, they know who they is. I know who they are. I can, even though they didn't grow up in a household with me. When something is bothering them, I know my kids enough to know that something is bothering them. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about, I don't know your situation, but I'm just speaking to you about my situation. So I know my children. You see what I'm saying? So
and I kind of
still didn't take away.
I kind of understand what Micro Farmer is saying, because me personally, and I can't speak for all women, growing up without a father, because my father was there, he wasn't there, he was there, he passed away early. It is something.
Switch.
Huh?
Yeah, conversation just switched. Yeah.
Conversation just switched.
Oh, so I'm just saying it is something. I understand what Micro Farmer is saying, not having a father present there with you. it's something that you miss, and it's something within me. I can't speak for all women, but I kind of get where he's going as far as females, how it impacts females.
Well,
Thank you, Sassy.
I didn't have a father worth having, but my mother made up for it.
Okay.
Exactly. And
But you guys
I raised a female too. I got a daughter. My daughter 30 years old, and we spend plenty of time together. We do things together. It ain't like we didn't do nothing together. So she never missed the fatherhood out of in anything in me.
But okay, but you were present. You were there.
Other than waking up and I wasn't living in her household. That's it.
My situation was different.
Sorry, what?
But go back to the sex now. Go back to the sex. Young Rizza, don't rush the sex part. Take your time.
Yeah, Riaz, don't rush it, man. Listen, Riaz, and when I tell you like this, when you make that little version of yourself, tie that thing in a knot, because you might make a whole bunch of little versions of yourself.
Yeah.
He's trying to say something. What are you trying to say?
But I'd be open to having 4 or 5 children, though, if I wanted to.
yeah, but you'll be pulling your hair out too.
No, that's fine. No, one time I even said I was open to the idea. No, you'd probably be surprised. I'd be open to the idea of having 4 wives in total if I wanted. 4 wives.
4 wives.
Yeah.
Okay, Riz?
Oh, this is a whole.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what your culture allows, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's allowed, but I prefer 1 though, because I can understand the disadvantages of 4. I'd probably have a heart attack instead of a headache, basically.
Okay. Now you come to reality.
No, I know the reality, but the idea I'm open to. I know I'd probably have a heart attack. I'd be so stressed dealing with 4 ladies in the home that I'll have a heart attack.
Actually, Riaz, you wouldn't be. You'd be surprised, man. Each one of those kids will bring you a different kind of joy. You can believe it or not.
Yeah, I can see the
Believe it or
advantage
not.
too. I know.
Yeah.
I see the advantage too. It's just, I mean, the idea of it, I'm open to, but actually doing it, no way.
Miss T, Shawnee 2000 said she had a question for us.
That's why I was typing in. I don't see a question.
Let's see. That's a question.
Well, I got 2 and a possible 1. So.
Well, you said 2 and a possible 1. You playing spades?
Spades.
I just said I got 2 and a possible 1. So.
I don't see a question from Channy.
Okay.
No, I don't see a question either.
Well, tell Shanny to retype the question.
Yeah, say your question again, Shanny.
Bad Body said just finished push-ups back. Welcome back.
Man, it's NASCAR weekend out here in the Bay.
So young Rizza, you say you was in the UK. So you there for school, or are you going back to your originate where you're from?
I'm actually born and raised
4 wives in the UK. So when you talk about the 4 wives, what country are you talking about? The 4 wives?
I'm actually born in the UK, so I'm born and raised like I'm a full citizen basically. It's just that, that's it. I'm just a citizen. It's just that I wouldn't. The 4th thing, now I'm done with that. I mean, yeah, I completely understand the reality of it, but when I mean by open to the idea, I would be open to the idea of it, because the other advantages of that, the other advantage is of if I lose first wife, I can have second wife to help the children anyway, so I'm keeping mother in their life.
Mm-hmm. You can always get another mother. But that's you, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. But 21, I don't care where you're from, keep it in your pants, like Big Rooster said. Just hold on.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I've always kept it though, actually, though.
Okay.
I've never done it. I've actually lowered my gauge, and I also remember as well in my faith as well, basically, that if I did it, then it's like, I'm sinning basically, and I don't want to do that. So I just avoid it at all costs.
So young Rizza, so for the old folks on this panel here, besides the players and the Himalayas. How do you feel? How do you deal at 21? No, because you might have brothers. We didn't ask you if you had brothers or friends. How do you feel do you feel pressured by your friends and your sisters and brothers?
No. Both my siblings are younger. My friends, no, I'm not pressured though.
You're not pressured by them? Oh, okay.
No, because
Well, I just want to say this.
clear.
I don't see it.
I want to say this, Riz. So
I'm listening.
women ruin you. So as soon as they give it to you, you done. You done.
Yep.
May not want to stop, but I'm telling you now, don't let a woman ruin you, because she know what she's doing and you may not, and you gonna like what she's doing. So just think about that. Save yourself.
Yeah, if I would have said that, y'all would have been all over me. People would have been hitting the chat. If I would have said that.
Well, Micro,
save yourself, Riz.
I'm over here thinking, Rooster. Women ruin men.
Yes, women ruin men as soon as they give it to them. We don't know how to act after that.
Right, like Cheryl Faulkner said, we make you guys better.
Hey,
I don't know
about that. Oh no, I understand what you mean. It's actually though, when I actually do them, I have to find the right person to give it to. Basically, I get it.
There you go, Riz.
Are you at least even dating, Riaz?
No, I don't date because I don't believe in like dating before marriage. But basically, there's another way of I can still like arrange stuff that basically like a form of like a halal meeting. Basically, it's this way of meeting where you go out in public, you find the girl you looking to marry. Basically, both of you will sit together, but you have supervision, and you're not allowed to have no physical contact. You just talk to each other and get to know each other. And basically, after when you're done, if you both agree on what you want, then you can get married.
So
you didn't give a hug when they came in to visit you.
So,
well, I'm gonna say,
yep,
do you have to have family there when you meet with this woman?
I mean, your family though, of course, but they can see from far, so they can, same place if you want. Family there, of course, but if they want to sit far and they just want to leave you both there, but they're supervising you, then it's fine. So it's basically like a supervised meetup with no physical contact.
Well, Riaz, I want to say this, man.
Different culture.
You're a better young man than I was. I was ruined at your age.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Different culture.
Yeah.
You're a way better young man than I was.
Okay.
Yeah, but then there's another way of basically getting married as well. Basically, though, when you go find the person you want to marry, you can talk to the person's parent. You can talk to the girl's parents, though. You look when you see a girl, you say, I want to marry, but can you please give your mother or father's number so I can go meet them and we can sit together, get to know each other, and if they both agree, you can get married that way.
When I was your age, bro, honey wasn't nowhere in there. But the slang was there.
There you go, Miss C. There you go.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Shit.
Hey, I was not trying to meet nobody's mom at his age. At his age, I wasn't trying to meet nobody's mama and daddy. Nobody's mama and daddy.
Think about their mama.
Right.
This is why I say women take notes
on
men, the way men think.
Oh.
Not saying there's nothing wrong with their thinking, but this is where you get to understand that you're not in a relationship with none of us on this panel, but you understand the minds of some of us.
Yeah, and some of us are going through the culture.
Yeah, right. So you got one go through the culture, two players, and one is a reformed asshole.
No, listen, I ain't no player no more. I say back then I was. I ain't no player no more. I'm square as a pool table, twice as green right now.
I ride along with you. Don't get it twisted now. Don't think my eyes still work. I saw Miss T.
Hey, and with that being said, I'm out. Y'all have a nice day, Miss T. Thanks for having me.
All right,
Y'all
bro.
enjoy the rest of y'all day.
Yeah.
Good week.
Hi, Big Rissa.
And if for the women, like I said, when you get involved with a man, he's still a man. He's not blind. Like I said, there's beautiful women on this panel. There's beautiful women on YouTube. Your husband, your girlfriend is not blind. There's always somebody's going to attract their eyes. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's all about you going for the like the hunted slinger said. He had the handcuffs up. He knew he's still a man. But he knew how to discipline himself. And that's the difference between a boy and a player. Is when a man can say, I'm married. There was beautiful women in Savannah, and he had to handcuff himself. I was around beautiful women just like him. I wasn't thinking about like that. I came here to meet good people, have a nice time, and go back home without running, jumping over the TV, trying to get my phone from her. You know what I mean? So my phone, I can leave my phone unlocked, and my wife can pick my phone up and go boop, 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 boop. There's no lock, no nothing, because it ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm around beautiful women like Miss T, Miss Sassy. You know, I can go and be in a house with women. My wife know who she's married to. You know what I mean? You got to know the person you're married to or you involved with. If you have any doubts about that person you're with, run. Run.
That's good advice. Does anybody else have any last words or anything? We're about to pass to Blue Lotus and Crafty, help them with their watch time hours. I'm about to eat.
You always want to eat all the time.
It's almost 12 out of 24 hours of the day.
That's why you can't have no skinny man, because you want to eat all the time.
Yeah.
She gonna blow him up. She gonna blow him up.
But Sharif, what's next? That's where Miss T gets me in trouble, right there.
Oh boy, please.
But do Cherie have something? Your new guest up here has something to say?
This whole thing has went 3-4 different ways. But
But it seems like the conversation always like takes a turn and goes like in different ways.
Yeah,
but then we reel it in.
So hopefully Monday, Sassy's gonna have us a new challenge with this greenery.
Well, I'm starting on Sunday, so I'll email you the stuff that I find because I think PMC is on tomorrow, and I'm going to ask him a couple of questions.
Okay, sounds good. Thank y'all for coming up, Micro. It's always good to see you, bro. I know you busy.
I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna try to keep it 100. A lot of people don't like the realness, but I'll try to keep it real. Jay, you keep slinging that honey, and I'm gonna just mess around with my bunnies outside
and keep my handcuffs in my pocket.
Yeah,
never know when I gotta put them on.
Oh yeah,
and Michael Farmer.
Yeah, for me, generally, though, when I go out, basically, instead of like looking at the girl like that, I just pretty much lower my gaze. So, like, pretty much, though, either I I cover my hand on my forehead and look down, or I just look at the floor instead of the girl because, I'm giving the girl her respect. Because,
Well,
I'm with you. I learned respect. I've learned to respect women because, like I know
what respect is, but I like looking at the eyes. I rather look
but
at
certain clothes that she wears as well. That's why I'm lowering my gaze because I'm actually curbing, whatever desires I have inside. Actually, that's like showing her respect, and I'm saving myself.
Makes sense.
That's why I wear handcuffs, because I'm trying to save myself.
I ain't trying to wear no handcuffs. I'm just trying to save my money. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't afford to restart over. I can't start over. So I don't even need handcuffs. It's just I look at my bank account, like I was telling y'all last night. When you look at your bank account, can you make that kind of money if you lose it? Messing around with something for 20 minutes. I can't afford it. 20 minutes is not going to put my 40 years worth of work in. I'm just sorry. Can't do it. I can't see myself falling off the wagon at this point like an addict. I can't. Okay, we got Blue
Micro Farmer. I'm emailing you that thing from yesterday so I can get the information. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because you said you want some of the plugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you really need it? Do you really need it? I'm asking it because I don't know if they was joking around. Do you really need the plugs and stuff to get your
I
garden?
I do want those plants to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Miss T, Sassy.
But where we going? You said next. Where we going to?
Riaz, y'all have a good day, and I'll see you in these streets.
Well, Miss T, where you say you going next? Where you say you going next? Who you said need watch hours? Who you said need watch hours?
Oh, Blue Lotus and Crafty Leo right there.
Oh, they going on this morning?
Yeah, I told him I was gonna pass the mic to him this morning.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Miss T.
You're welcome, Sassy. Thanks for coming up. I think YouTube has that thing where both people can get 10 hours now.
So, Miss T, enjoy your day. I gotta go feed my chickens, and it was great, y'all. It was great. So you said Crafty Leo, so I'll go over there and hit the like button and show the respect. All right. But Miss T, close it out.
Well, thank y'all again for another awesome day. I don't know what's up my son. Like around 11 o'clock, I am seriously getting hungry. For real. Don't have anything to eat. I done ate the last of my little vegetarian meals. So out to the streets I go. So peace and love. Everybody have a good day. If you can, check out Crafty Leo or Blue Lotus. They are on live right now. I believe they both get watch time hours. You can either go to Crafty Leo's channel or Blue Lotus channel and help them out. So peace and love. Until Monday, I will see y'all later. Bye.